Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Forced liquidations are coming, and it's not just Wells Fargo that's nervous. JP Morgan is warning hedge funds to expect intraday margin calls. Trust me guys, you do not want to miss this video, so stay tuned and let's make some money. But before I dive into the video, I just want to give a massive shout out to the 1,300 of you that have currently dinged that notification bell, because you guys are always the first to watch a new video as soon as it's released. So guys, be sure to drop a like down below, subscribe to the channel and ding that notification bell if you haven't already, so that you don't miss another video just like this one. And now I want to dive straight in with the key information. So, US bank may demand variation margin up to 7 times a day after the archegos default. JP Morgan is warning hedge fund clients that it will demand they post more cash at any time during the day if their trades lose value. The biggest US bank by assets called clients for its prime brokerage division in the aftermath of the collapse of Archegos Capital Management, according to 3 people familiar with the matter. JP Morgan told the hedge funds and family offices that they would have to post more collateral on their single name equity swap positions if they lost value intraday. This just adds to the fact that Wells Fargo is closing all personal lines of credit. Wells Fargo had previously offered revolving credit lines, typically between $3,000 and $100,000, according to reports. The letter gives customers 60 days notice. So why is it that banks like JP Morgan and Wells Fargo are trying to reduce their risk, close revolving lines of credit, and make hedge funds put up more collateral? Clearly, they obviously see a very large problem about to happen. Well, when a fund gets liquidated, if they're holding a position in AMC, it's not just that one position in AMC that gets liquidated, it could be the entire fund. And therefore, an AMC short squeeze could actually cause a wider market crash, because all of these funds will not only have to cover their position in AMC, but to do that, they'll have to sell off all other stocks they own in large blue chip companies. Therefore, the entire market could potentially be impacted by an AMC squeeze. Here's a post on Reddit that explains just that. For example, if a particular margin called hedge fund holds 1 million shares of Apple, guess what? Those 1 million shares of Apple may be randomly forced liquidated to cover that hedge fund's short debt in AMC. Why should you care? Well, that sale of 1 million shares of Apple will cause Apple's share price to fall, likely dramatically. If you hold shares of Apple, your investment will lose value. And that's exactly what we saw happen to Discovery Channel and Viacom when Archegos got margin called on March the 26th. So basically, banks are trying to prepare in the event of a market-wide crash as a result of the AMC short squeeze. In terms of some proof of this, let's have a look at the bot comments in this post in Reddit, a psychological attack. They plan to let it run to $100, then drop it down fast. You can see that there's a number of different comments here, all saying basically the same thing and all looking very bot-like. AMC new floor is now $100. We just want this to end already. These hedge funds are very intelligent people, so we should not be greedy and be happy with $100. These posts are all saying basically the same thing and are clearly written by somebody that works at a hedge fund, because they're very hedge fund biased and telling us just to settle rather than set our own floor of $100,000 per share, $500,000 per share, or whatever you're comfortable with. I personally think it's a great idea to contact your local politicians and local representatives. Here's a post on Reddit that suggests just that. Contact your local politicians. Stop dark pool trades, naked shorts and market manipulation. People asking what to do above and beyond calling or emailing the SEC. Email and call everyone at your state attorney general office. Call and email your state senators and House representatives. Bring the issue to their attention. Call and email the President and Justice Department, and call and email past presidents as well. In terms of any of you are looking for a letter to use as a template, I managed to find this suggested template and also this suggested template that I'll leave down in the description below of this video. Guys, if you haven't already, I'd really consider checking out the links to the Patreon and the private Discord down in the description below. That way you can get due diligence and news stories like this one about AMC before I even make a video. And if you want to pick up some shares in AMC, but you haven't even yet signed up to a trading broker yet, be sure to check out the links down in the description below to Webull in the US and Free Trade in the UK to get some free shares worth up to $2,300 or £200 with very low minimum deposits. And as always guys, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to check out some of my others. Alternatively, subscribe to the channel and ding that notification bell, because that way you'll be alerted when I upload a new video. Cheers!